Ladies and gentlemen, today is January 10th, 2013. And I'm like playing violin. This is the KNKL Emma stream, day 25. I am your host, Kienan Lafferty. Today we are going to be jumping right back into our oh so lovely drawing of Emma. If I can find it. Well, I'll find it in just a moment. First thing we got to do is we got some new supporting Emma fan art on the Facebook, and I wanted to say thank you specifically to Ashley Nicole Huffman for your lovely addition of yourself. If that is you, then that's awesome. Holding your I support Emma sign, so thank you very much. And I wanted to tell you guys that I was working all day on the video that I'm going to be submitting to Scion, and that should be done fairly soon. I'm in contact with somebody who might be actually writing some music for it, like to go along perfectly with it. That would be awesome. But I already have like a plethora of music to choose from, so either way, it'll get done. But tomorrow is going to be the deadline for anybody wanting to submit your art or submit your comment to the Facebook saying I support Emma, and then your name and where you live. So please, if you have not done that yet, please go there and take care of that, because if you want to get your name on the video, you should do that. So, let's go ahead and get back to where we were. I believe this was it. Yes, and for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I am entering the Scion Motivate contest, which is basically a contest for a bunch of new startup businesses to submit their idea of what they're doing, and I'm submitting basically Emma and the idea of, making this comic book company to them to hopefully win a trip to Los Angeles to go to this big business convention thing where they teach you all the cool ins and outs of starting your own business and how to make it better. But then also they choose the top 10 winners to get $10,000. And that would keep me going for quite a while. That'd be really nice. And this is the cool part, a brand new car, which would be this one right here. Oh, which is gonna be this one right here. And I'm gonna get some big old Emma vinyls on it, and it will be the Emma Mobile. That way, if you ever see this going around California, you'll know it's me. And then you can shoot your sticky hand at the window. But again, that's another conversation for another month. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on into where we left off yesterday. Let's pull up our thing. I don't know why the stream's been like kind of fruity the last few days. I don't know what's been going on with that. But hopefully it doesn't keep doing it, because if it does, then I'm probably going to have to kill Ustream and maybe transfer over to Twitch TV. And that would be probably for the best. It's funny because I used to watch a lot of Day 9, and I think originally Day 9 was on Ustream, and then eventually he had some similar problems. But I mean, I only have like at most like 20 people watching the show at once, so I don't know why it would be lagging like that. And I'm connected directly into the wall. So I don't know, but I'm getting tired of it. Getting tired of it. You know what else I'm getting tired of? Not loading the drivers. That's awesome. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try that again. Alright, come on, Photoshop. Photoshop. Work with us. Work with us. Put on a little dance while you wait. Oh! Alright, no more dancing. No more dancing, because we're back in business. And the sound is on. Oh man, I just had the weirdest feeling that the sound was off. Oh. This is the Emma Champion Spotlight. Yes, it will be. Yes, this will be the Emma Character Spotlight. This is going to be going on the website. Oh yeah, and usually we're not, or this week we're probably not going to be working on the comic. Oh man, so many updates to tell you guys about as I scratch my nose. My nose is so itchy. Man, never figure that out. Okay, but I got some big things for you. I've got some things for you. Alright, so my friends told me today I'm singing way too much Christmas music for January. I was like, alright, fine, but I'm in such a good mood. It's like Christmas music just comes out of me whenever I'm in a good mood. But regardless, let's get to the updates, okay? So one of the things I need to talk to you guys about is Oh, for those of you who watch the KNKL show, I'm going to make an announcement on Saturday about this too. I'm actually going to be changing the schedule of how I do the KNKL show. And I'm going to make, basically, because I'm merging the KNKL Emma stream and the KNKL show together as one. They will become one. And what I'm going to be doing is Tutorial Tuesday. So the KNKL show was usually on Saturdays is now going to be a Tutorial Tuesday, and it always is going to be shot live here. So that's going to be pretty fun. And what's really cool about that is you guys can tune in and you can ask questions as I'm giving this tutorial, and hopefully it will create a little bit better content for everybody. So that's update 1. KNKL show moving to Tuesdays, no longer on Saturdays. Saturdays I'm taking off. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I feel like it's just going to work out better for me, because oftentimes, especially now that I'm working on the comics, Saturdays I usually have to devote, especially right before release, it's like the whole day has to go to me finishing up the comic. And so, yeah, I don't want to be like having people expect to see a show on Saturday and then it no longer does. So I'm just going to be moving it to Tuesday, and the live stream will be from Monday to Thursday. Okay. Okay. Update 2. Update 2 is, I kind of forgot what update 2 was. So let's go ahead and just keep drawing. Alright, so I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Let's go ahead and have this planted in the ground a little bit more. Oh, I think I was going to tell you guys about Black Ops. Yeah. Black Ops was a good time today. This is where I talk about the events of my day. And other than working on the video, which is going to be really, really awesome, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Like, I'm doing a lot of stuff in like After Effects and stuff, so it looks like really cool, kind of like a Kickstarter project. You know, they have all like the nicely edited videos. I have my brother like take some video of me, like with his nice camera, of me like working and stuff. You guys might have seen that like last week when he was actually filming. And I dressed up so I could look like a professional businessman, even though I'm usually mostly casual. And you guys can never see, but I usually have pajama bottoms on while I'm doing the stream. Because that is my work attire. But yeah, that's what's going on. I played some good old-fashioned Black Ops today, and I blew noobs away. Blew noobs away with my RC cars, and that was very fun. Had some good old-fashioned fun. I gave them some treats. There's just something about games. Something about games just feels so I don't know what the word is. The competition. I love competition. Whether it's in something like sport, which I'm not good at anything besides running. I was on cross country. You know, because it's really easy. You just sit there and you just do this. And you try to do that longer than the guy next to you, and you get ahead of him, and you win. As opposed to basketball, you're like bouncing into each other, like smacking people, faking like you get hit in the face so the ref gives you a foul. And, you know, there's all these politics and acting that goes into it, you know? It's not my kind of game. And football, no. Don't even go there. I'm not built for football. I am tiny. Look at these hands. These hands were made for playing piano and doing artwork, not catching footballs. I have dainty, womanly hands. I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed at all. Okay, so guys, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's go ahead and move into the lines. Let's see if we can get her mashed out and maybe even color today. I bet we can do that. I bet we can do that. And half the battle is just setting your destination. That's what I believe. That is what I believe. Okay. But other than that, my day was very, very simple. Nothing too crazy today. I didn't bike today. I should have. Shoulda. I wanted to go to Vaughn's, the local grocery, pick up some supplies. So, I've been feeling pretty good. Pretty good today. Today was a good day. Looks like the stream is still in good shape. Oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait until this Scion video is done. Oh, oof. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. Like, there's some parts of it where I'm like, yeah, I did that. I edited that. It's like the little. I'll have to show you guys sometime. Maybe I can show you guys a rough cut of it a little later in the stream. If you guys are really nice, and behave yourselves, I'll show you what I've got going on with that. Okay? So listen, pay attention, and be nice. Be nice to each other. Let's go ahead and line this. Line this. Oh man. Oh man. But one more thing I gotta say about the Scion video is if you submit a picture that says I support Emma on it, it's getting in the video. Like, it just automatically is. And you know, most of the comments will too. Or at least that's the plan for now. I can't like guarantee that anything will happen, but for sure I want those pictures to be in there because those are awesome. And I appreciate people making artistic representations. And even if you aren't an artist, it's fine. Like, if you draw like a little stick figure of Emma, that'd be pretty cute. And it just says I support Emma. I will even accept that. I'll put it on there. I'll just be like, hey, look, even little 5-year-olds like my comic. And you're like 24, but that's what it looks like. Say something that would go in the fridge. But if you were my child, I'd be proud of you. And I'd put it on the fridge. I'd be like, little Jimmy, I'm so proud of you. Except I wouldn't name my kid Jimmy. No. I would name my kid Emery. That was what I was going to name. Whether it's a guy or a girl, it's going to be Emery. Ha! So I'd be like, little Emery, that is such a good drawing. You have potential. Because that's what my parents told me. They're like, that's what you're going to do for a living. That's what you're going to do. When you grow up, that's what you're going to do. And I'm grateful to be blessed with such supportive parents. It's good. I had the easy life as a kid. My biggest concern every day was trying to get to the next level in Earthworm Jim and making claymation videos in my room. So I was pretty free to do whatever I wanted artistically. And yeah, my parents were always very supportive. Which was really weird to me. Like, when I went to Riot and I found out that so many of the people that I worked with, I was like, so what did your parents think about you getting a job here? They're like, oh, they were proud of me, but you know, they always told me growing up, they're like, oh, you don't want to be an artist. No, you're not going to be an artist. You're going to be a cop because that's what Gramps does. That's what Gramps does, and you're going to be a cop. Look who's here. Look who's here. Hey! What's up, Jake? How's it going? Hi there. I'll stay. No, you can stay here. You need somebody to have eye contact with the people while I'm working. Oh. It'd be nice. Plus, people have been missing you. Oh. Huh? Right? Guys, tell Jake how much you love him.
This is like the applause prompt coming up.
Yes. Yeah. The applause. The blinking sign. Hey, it's Jake, everybody. Yay! How can us manly men submit Emma pictures? Why? Because you don't want to draw cute little girls? Is that something you can't do? Draw zombies. You can draw zombies and say, I support Emma. Zombies supporting Emma. I do not discriminate. You can draw anything. Even that one girl, she just drew a picture of, I think it was a personification of herself. You don't have to draw Emma. As long as it says, I support Emma somewhere in there and you draw something, I don't care what it is. It's going on there. Well, almost anything.
Popeye Emma. I like it.
Popeye Emma. There you go. There you go, Jake. Mm-hmm. Alice Qualls. Mmm. Deadline is the 24th? What? No, the deadline for the pictures is actually going to be tomorrow, because I think that's when I'm gonna start compiling everything. I mean, really, if it's really good, I'll try to make time to get it in there, but I want to have a good rough cut of everything tomorrow. So be sure that you got your stuff in by tomorrow afternoon, you know, because I'll be just kind of compiling and making the video then. Okay? So you have been warned. You have been warned. And rest assured, it will look awesome along all the other I Support Emma pictures. Pictures. Okay. Sit.
I'm sitting. Fangirl style. Nice.
I love you, Jake. Well, I didn't get any of that. Now I'm jealous.
They see you every day.
Why don't I get any of that?
Because absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yes, very true. Alright guys, so we're going to do what we were talking about yesterday with the face. And I'm going to show you how I capture all of the little flavor crystals in the face that were preserved in the sketch, and then basically just darken the sketch. Okay? And since I don't need this anymore, I'll move this over here so you can see how much of yourself is showing. Jake. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Go ahead and grab this face. Duplicate it up. Erase the old one. Because we don't need that anymore. No more. Lovely. Now, do I want to do two of these? No. I don't. I think one will suffice. Actually, yeah, two. I'm so fickle. It's because I like it when it's like completely like filled in, when it's completely opaque and not gray. Just makes it a little easier. Then it shows off all the little imperfections that you got to go in and erase. And I'd rather be blissfully unaware of those. But they still exist, so I must get in there, take care of them. And this might take a little more time than actually lining the face, but the results can't argue with. Can't argue with them results. Yeah. Told everybody if they behave themselves, I'll show them a little bit of the Scion, like, thingy. There's nothing I'd give away in it, right?
Are you not allowed to show me?
No, I mean, like, as far as, like, with the comic. Because we're not actually showing anything that we're going to be releasing later.
Oh, yeah.
So, I might be able to show them. Let's show them the rough cuts. But that is if they behave themselves.
They're little posties. You can pull them off and
Oh
do things with them.
god! Jakey entertaining everybody as I'm drawing. That's good. That's good. I actually don't even have to work. I just act like I'm doing something. Everybody watches. Everybody watches up here and over there.
Do I have? Oh, yeah, I have another one here. I've got whiskers.
I think Jake should start his own show.
I can start putting shapes together
Yeah.
and like play with primary colors, some Play-Doh maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
And then live stream you writing the comic
Roll
while you're doing that, right?
Are there any on my face still? No. Okay, good.
It's your inspiration.
Yeah.
The Play-Doh. works.
Oh god, war paint.
You guys are funny. It's like woad. It's blue. It's blue war paint. His woad.
Post-it woad.
Post-it woad. I like it. So this is looking pretty good.
So what are you drawing right now?
I'm just cleaning up her face, basically. Yeah.
What is this? Like, it's just a...
Oh, this is for the character bio. Yes.
Oh, I see what this is. This is a take on your old drawing.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, same pose, just redone.
Good. I like it.
Yeah. Yes, Jake would draw a mustache, among other things. Yes.
Excuse me.
This is going quite well. Liking this. Taking our time. Don't rush it. You can't rush art, as the guy from Toy Story says, right?
I don't know.
That man was very smart, because you indeed cannot rush art. Well, not without paying the price.
He's already giving him a pencil mustache.
Yes. It's her signature mouth / pencil mustache. Okay. Are you gonna stick around and answer questions again?
Oh, when is that?
You better.
That's 35 minutes from now?
Yeah. Are you gonna be watching Lost soon, or what?
Maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, way to get her hopes up.
Maybe I can answer a question now.
Yeah.
Drawing.
If any of you have questions for Jake, please ask them now, and he can just take them. So please feel free to entertain yourselves.
Yeah, because I can see the thingy right there.
Yeah. And if I'm talking while you want to answer a question, just hit me.
Pencil mustache. Cannot unsee the pencil mustache.
Oh shoot!
Woo! Pencil mustache.
Now Alicia's gonna draw that now. Alicia's gonna draw a sophisticated Emma. A pencil mustache. I hope not.
With a monocle and a glass of scotch.
Yeah. Yes.
My opinion on watermelons? They were my favorite fruit probably until 2-3 years ago when I found my love for pineapples.
Pineapples be so good. And they're so beneficial in so many ways.
Especially with cottage cheese.
Mm-hmm. No, that doesn't look good. Better. Good.
Captain Big Butt says, why do lots of modern arts have that little mouth part? I'm seeing that in lots of cartoons and henna art, I think is what he was going for.
Yes. I know plenty about henna art. I used to do that for a living. Real henna art, not, well, you know. Yes.
It's a head. It's a head.
What little mouth part? What's he talking about? This thing?
Just there, that small mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. It's caught on.
It's the staff.
It's caught on. It's a big anime thing to do that. I think it kind of represents, like, I don't know, like the shine or like the less contrast there. I don't know, but for some reason your brain reads it and it is okay with it. Hopefully. Okay, cool. So there you go, guys. That is our cleaned up face. Like I said, it takes a little while, but all of the character is preserved in the process, and I am a big fan of that. As opposed to just lining it and then forever comparing it. At least this way I'm blissfully unaware or like ignorant to the fact of what it looked like before because I destroyed it, you know? So maybe it's just a way to help me cope with deleting my old lines. And hey, if it keeps you sane, it's probably a good thing. Alrighty then. So that face is now done.
Helgen, I love anime. I haven't watched any in a while. The last thing I watched was, I think, Samurai Champloo, which is amazing. I love it. I own it on Blu-ray because it's so good. But yeah, it's been a little while since I've sat down and watched any anime.
Same here. I haven't done that in a while either. I still want to watch that Samurai Champloo.
Oh, it's so good.
I must see that.
Some of the episodes are kind of like off topic, they don't have anything to do with the story, but keeps it fun, keeps it fresh.
That's cool. I like that.
I was told, though, on the same note, Helgen, I was told to watch Claymore. I don't know if you've seen that or know what that is, but I've been told it was amazing, so that's probably the next one I'm going to watch.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that one. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, the Cupid's bow. Huh. How far ahead is the script for the comic? No, you want to answer that one?
I said it was ahead.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say how much. It's ahead.
It's ahead. That's good. Yes, we like to plan
Steins
ahead.
Gate. Oh, okay. I will look for that one.
What's he say? What?
If you ever come back to anime, watch Steins Gate.
Steins Gate. Huh. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one.
Yes. The suit is a very important part. It's integral to the sophisticated look.
Suit. Oh, yes.
Pinstripes, maybe.
At one point, yes, we wanna get Emma in a suit for sure because of ever since we saw that one on Facebook, we're like, that's really cool. That's really funny. Professional Emma. You know, when she grows up and goes to get a job, all that stuff. Professional Emma. The happy ending. Alright. Looks good. Looks good, yes. Looks good. Now you're going to start seeing me do some interesting poses because I kind of like position myself on the tablet to make these lines as opposed to turning the canvas or turning the tablet because I'm just special like that. I don't know why. And again, I always like to pay attention to the subtleties of the skin. Wherever the skin is, just pay attention to the subtleties of, what lines you choose to draw because it makes a big difference. There are jobs in the apocalyptic wasteland? Yes! So many, yeah. There's, what would some of them be?
Well, I know some. No, I can't.
Dead body cleanup? Yeah, there's plenty of those.
Got the janitorial. It's a big one.
Janitorial. Yep.
And sanitation. Yeah, that would be kind of like janitorial, right?
Sanitation, yeah.
Gotta clean up.
one of the highest paying jobs in the world now.
Yeah.
Because it's probably one of the old
Maids
ones.
now run the world.
Yeah, sexy ones.
Molly maids.
Oh, no. Those are not sexy. At least none that I've seen. Alrighty. Yes, I like that. Alright, continuing with the lines. Oh, this is my favorite part. I love doing lines. Oof. As soon as I can. Now I understand why comic artists have line artists. You know? Like one guy does the pencils, another guy does the lines. Because lining is really... This is about as fun as it can get. And even now, it's not really that great.
Are you trying to say that we're not good company?
Hmm?
Are you trying to say that we're not good company?
No.
I mean, I'm sure we're all very hurt now.
No, I'm talking about, well, when I'm alone doing lines. Doing lines on the stream is fun because, you know, at least I know somebody's watching and, you know,
Way to back
learning.
there, Kienan.
Yeah. What I meant was the exact opposite of what I just said. No, but really. What I meant was there's a job opening alongside the board and ladder masker, and that will be line artist. But you have to learn to do the lines in the style, which is basically not too clean, but not too dirty as well. You know, kind of let the brush do a lot of the work for you. Let the brush do the work. That's good. Good.
I don't know why, I just have a sudden urge to play Fallout again.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that comment aside.
I'm trying to look at what you guys are saying over here. Talk about Wakfu. I love Wakfu. Well,
Yeah, the style's really cool.
style's
I
awesome.
haven't watched the show yet. But I would like to see it.
Rimpa's asking, with Emma fighting zombies, when does she have time to get food? Also, how far does she walk to find a grocery store? I don't know. I never really thought about it that way.
Depends on where she is wandering relative to the distance of the next grocery store.
Yeah, duh. And I guess the way that I thought about it was
It's like Zombieland.
she's more foraging and scavenging where she can, like around houses, as opposed to finding the grocery stores. Because those places are probably infested with zombies, right? Because that's where everybody would go. Everybody would go to the grocery store, to the Target, and the Buckle at the mall. Okay. Good, yes. Good. You know, it's funny to think about, like, when I was reading the zombie survival guide, I was always thinking about where I would go, you know, if that actually did happen. And I found myself, like, randomly, like, I'd be at, like, a fireworks parade, you know, for 4th of July, or just a fireworks show, and there would be, like, this building with, like, a dome thing on it, and just, like, had these windows, and I was like, hey, that would be a good place to go. Have a nice area, but you'd survey the land, take pot shots of zombies from a distance, and stay up there, but it was kind of small, so you could easily get surrounded, and your fun would not last a very long time. But I just thought that was funny, how after reading that book, my mentality changed, like, oh, what would I do? Where would I go? These are the things you don't really want to think about because it's kind of a waste of time. But it is kind of funny. Okay. Oh, wait a second. There we go. The confidence. Confidence in the strokes. I'm telling you, G-Wids, it's all in the brush. The brush really does a lot of the work for me. I'd like to take credit for it, but I can't. I didn't even make this brush. Stole it. Stole it from somebody who stole it from somebody else. So it's kind of like free game, right? Once it's already been stolen, it's up in the air. Stolen once, anyway. Alrighty. So that's good. Nice simplified hand there.
Walgreens, I like it. Discount pharmaceuticals at your fingertips.
Ah, yeah.
Smart. I
Good.
like it.
Good man. Thinking ahead. Thinking ahead for the next doomsday prophecy. And they just keep coming and going. When are people going to finally get it through their heads? They're like, wait, we made a mistake. It's actually 2012, 3 years ago. You know, according to the Mayans, because they didn't count leap years. So that really means that it'd be 5 years from now. Somebody's going to come up with something crazy like that. Bath salts. Everybody, that's the only way we're going to get a zombie apocalypse is if someone finds a way to
spread bath salts.
Yeah, massively spread bath salts.
Temporary zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. But hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. Alrighty. It's looking good. Boots are looking good. Okay.
Body glitter bath salts. Not those kind of bath salts. That's what I thought too. But alas, you can't just eat those and go crazy.
G-Wood's been playing DayZ. Oh wow, I remember that game. I played that pretty religiously for a while until like I got so sick of like just randomly getting chucked up into the air by some hacker or like winding up dead. You know, when I log in, I'm just like dead, or I'm like out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of some forest with no backpack, all my gear's gone. I don't know how that happened, so just kind of got tired of that. If they had a way to make it more secure, like you know, you get to keep what you get, that'd be really nice. But I quickly got tired of that. So yeah. But I can't wait for the standalone. Heaven knows everybody else is trying to rip it off with like War Z and you know I think there's a couple other games out there trying to copy it. So it definitely has a market for sure. But I'm just excited for the standalone, especially if it comes out for the Arma 3 mod. The Arma 3 mod looks really, really nice. So I'm super jazzed to play that. There we go. Good.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
I don't know if we should talk about War Z here. So much rage.
What?
Renpa said War Z. Was plugging War Z. Didn't they take War Z off of Steam? Can you still buy that somewhere?
I don't know. Wait, where'd it go?
Oh, maybe it got deleted.
Did he delete it? What did he say?
We're all friends here. No need to delete comments.
What did he say?
Oh, he was just saying he played it it plays like Skyrim.
Oh,
Something like that. And I agree. If they had fine-tuned it a little better, it could have been awesome. Could have been DayZ's competitor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Instead, they just wanted a quick little cash grab, rip off as many people as possible, and they ripped off a lot of people with an unfinished game. That kind of bothers me. Like, imagine buying a comic and then, like, you get, like, 2 pages into it, and you're like, whoa, this is awesome. They advertise those first 2 pages, and they're all great looking. It's all beautifully colored and awesomely illustrated. And then the rest of the pages are just, like, really, really crappy little stick figures. They're not even, like, done by the same artist. It's just, like, some other artist that they hired after the other guy quit off the street, some street performer down in Santa Monica. And he's like, I draw comics. And they hired him to pick up the rest of the issue. But they don't tell you about him. He's the special guest artist.
what are you talking about? I totally wasn't listening to you.
I was talking about, imagine if we released the comic that was as unfinished as War Z was. But we only advertise the pages that look good. And that would not be very nice. False promises. Lies.
Yeah, Renpa, when you were the one, I believe, that posted about War Z, right? The DayZ game is still being, I guess, developed and apparently will be finished with the Arma 3 engine. So that's still going. Hopefully that'll be nice when it's out. But yeah, War Z was kind of like a ripoff.
Complete ripoff.
Yeah.
No, incomplete ripoff.
I think there's some, undiscovered territory that a good competitor could come in and challenge DayZ with, but
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But War Z didn't quite, or at least from what I read, I didn't play it myself.
It's like, yeah.
And Valcio, is it? I am the writer. Yes. Hello.
Yeah. I call him Valkio, but
Valcio.
yeah, but I don't even know. He's
It's
never
Italian.
Valcio. Yeah, he's never corrected me, so I just keep calling Valkio.
And Helgen, I used to love Final Fantasy, but I hate it now. It's gone completely away from what I thought it used to be, and I don't like it.
Sucks. Kind of like Resident Evil. I used to love it, and the new Resident, I don't even touch them.
Yeah.
I don't even believe they exist, really. My Resident Evils are gone. They were only existent in 1, 2, 3, and 4 was okay too. But after that,
4 was amazing. It was really good, but it's
well, I mean, for not being zombies.
Yeah.
That was the last one that was good.
But yeah, it was the last one that was good.
Even though they took all the time to remake.
Re-released number 3. Oh wait, no, it was number 1, right? That's what we were talking about. Even though they remade the first Resident Evil for the GameCube.
Yeah, and that one is my favorite. That one's my favorite. And Resident Evil 0. That was a good one too. Just because I like the graphics. And even though it's GameCube. It's just awesome. The still backgrounds with the moving characters.
Helgen, yes, 13 made me hate it. I really liked, was it 11 or 12? Not the MMO, the one for PS2 that was kind of set up MMO-y, but it was not. It was just the single player game. Anyway, I liked that one, but yeah, 13 just kind of, I don't like how they're going so far into like the technologically advanced age, and summons are turning into motorcycles and things like that. Not cool. I don't like it. It's garbage. I mean, but hey, it's their own thing. They can take it wherever they want to go with it. I just choose not to follow it anymore.
Yeah. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. There we go. Cool. Alrighty then. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are approaching the finish line with our lines. We just got to go through and make sure that the lines are weighty where they need to be. Particularly weighty. Looks kind of weird. It's in the ground, so it should... that's good enough. I'll clear that up probably with the shading or whatever. Alright, so Emma's all done. And she's looking precious. let's go ahead and take away the lines behind, and there we have our finished line art. All right, guys. So I hope you were paying attention. How much time we got?
15 minutes. Jacob's got a quick question for you. He's talking about European time and how he's getting tired and needs some sleep.
Oh,
You know,
Jacob, it's 4 a.m. Well, it is very nice of you to stay up. I would like to start doing streams at times where people around the world can see them. But for now, I'm just sticking to 7 just because it's like a normal schedule and I like to be consistent. But if I am going to do one for more people living in that area, I will let you know on Facebook. But for now, just because of the schedule and my interest in keeping consistency, I'm going to be sticking mostly to 7 o'clock. But yeah.
I'm sure you know, Jacob, but they are all archived, so you can always watch them. But yeah, you lose out on that live stream experience.
Yeah. Which isn't necessarily fair. I don't even know what time I would have to. Okay, so it's 4 a.m. That means I would have to cast at. Like, what time would you want to watch at? After a hearty supper? So it's 7. That would probably mean. What time would I have to stream that? I don't know. I'm not good with math. But I'm guessing it'd probably be early afternoon. So, like I said, we'll see what we can do about that. Until then, use JA archives. And if you have questions, you can always submit them to the Facebook. You know, and I usually like try to respond to people who I can tell really put in some effort to their questions. People are just asking, like, I can't give critiques, unfortunately, because people are asking, oh, what do you think about this? Oh, I can't do that because it's just I don't have the time. I don't have the time to critique everybody's artwork. But if you ask me a particularly good question, then yes, I will be sure to get back to you. Always, always, always. And even if I don't respond to your question right then, like say you're looking for some sort of tutorial or advice on your art, I always keep track of those things, whether I write it down or I just remember it. And when it comes time to do the KNKL show, it's like, okay, well, I've been getting a lot of requests to go into, like line art, so I'll make the tutorial about that. So rest assured, I do look at every single question. Alrighty. Alright guys, let's see how far we can get in masking this. Now that we have our cool masking trick, shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Let's go ahead and mask this. It's looking a little bit like long now. There we go.
Goodbye, Jacob, if you haven't already left.
Perfect. Okay. Yes. Good night, Jacob. Have a good rest. Did he like sneak? He snuck out of his room to like get on the computer for you. It's awesome. What are you doing? Watching art? Sure. That's what they all say. Alrighty. Let's invert that. And mask it.
Renpa, there's no real end in sight for the comic as of right now. We'd like to keep it running for as long as we can, so we don't really have, a set end for it. We know what we want to do with it when we do end it, but that's not in any future plans as of right now. And as far as a spinoff, that's not something we've discussed as of yet, but who knows? Maybe. I'd say it's in the cards, possibly.
Emma the Amazing. Emma, Ultimate Emma. That's one thing worth talking about.
Ultimate Emma. Emma 1099.
Emma 1099, yes. Emma Noir. That would be very interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and refine. Refine the edges. Oh, whew. This is the time saver right here, ladies and gentlemen. So we got hair. Fill that.
And for Amria, I think that hopefully that's how you pronounce it. It's a lot of fun working on a comic, especially because I get to work with Keenan, who's been my best friend since junior high school.
Playing trumpet again.
Oh yeah, I was first chair, he was second.
I told him this conversation would come up.
I don't really have a whole lot of experience doing other writing aside from like my own short stories and like poetry. So this is really like my first big project. So I don't have a lot of comparison to give you, but it's crazy fun. Like I love it. I've got like a part-time job that I'm doing regular stuff with, but I love spending as much time in here with Keenan, just kind of hashing out new ideas and coming up with crazy things to throw into the comic, and it's great. I love it.
Yes. Yes. Grand Theft Emma. From the point of view of buttons. Oh, hey, we could do that. We could do
What?
Button Story. We do a spin-off, like a short thing of buttons.
Yeah. Oh, we could.
That'd be cool.
We could.
That'd be cute. Yeah. Fanimation. What? Raul? You're an animator and you want to make an animation of him? That'd be cool. I'm always down for fan-made stuff.
Yes. Bring it.
Please do. We will accept it with open arms. Alrighty.
My part-time job used to be QA for different video game companies, which is a lot less fun than it sounds. But now I am an administrative assistant at a construction company, or it's a company that owns two construction companies and an interior design firm. So it's clerical office baloney. I don't really care for it, but it's a job.
Sounds complicated. Cool. Wait. What is that? The heck is that?
Slap.
I thought I fixed this. Oh, why is it feathering it? No. Don't. Just don't. Don't do that. I'm hungry. I need food.
Badly.
There we go. Okay, fixed it.
Brown Wizard needs food badly.
Yes.
10 points for anybody who gets the reference.
I wonder if anybody will.
No, maybe not.
If they do, ooh, man. Hugs and tears will be shared once again. I will find you. I'll find you and we will play that game together. Get to level 100 all over again. Right?
Such a good game.
Was it level 100?
Loved it. Yeah, I think it was 99.
Okay.
It was the max.
And you get all giant and Olaf looking. Viking looking.
Yeah, you get like bigger, get more aesthetics on your character.
Yeah. Bandit!
Yay!
What?
So many people got
Yes! Alright,
We
well.
love you all.
So
Here's a heart for you.
we're gonna be making some plane trips to go play that game with those people. That's awesome. I didn't think we were gonna get that. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. See, this is why we love you. Right here. Oh! Rempa Goda. Asking a lot of questions today. No,
That's good.
you guys are apologizing. Nothing wrong with that.
No, don't be sorry.
It makes it more interactive. That's what the show's all
Very.
about. Show's all about.
It's very fun.
So,
Why don't you start off because this is your baby, so.
okay, well, let's see. I'm really inspired by... I'm inspired by a lot of other people's like webcomics. Specifically, there's this girl named Jenny Adams, or Jenny Romanchuk. I don't know which one's her real name. I think it's like one of them is her alias. I don't know. But anyway, The Zombie Hunters, done by Jenny, is one of the original comics that I saw, and I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. And she was streaming like years ago, and I was watching her stream one day, right? And I was typing in the chat of hers, and I was like, oh, I was thinking about making comics one day. I got this idea. And then she saw that comment, and she's like, make comics, Keenan. Right? She said that. And then those words were forever encapsulated in my mind. And then I knew that one day I would make a comic. So her comic, The Zombie Hunters. Let's see, what else? I think that's a big one. But other than that, just like a bunch of like other anime comics. And I used to work at Hot Topic a long time ago. Not one of the best points of my life, but it was better than Buckle. I will say that. But we used to sell a lot of comics back there, and I think there was this one comic called Princess Ai, which was a manga about like this angel girl who is in a rock band. I don't know, it was really weird, but the art style was really nice. So that was kind of what inspired me a little bit to do a little bit of that sort of stuff. What about you, Jake?
Originally, I didn't have any plans to make comics, but I knew that at one point in my life, like I've always, growing up with Keenan, I've always liked kind of sharing my creativity with him and coming up with cool drawings and just neat ideas. And I knew that someday it would be really cool to work together in a professional setting and kind of just get our creativity out. And I think that we could, make something really cool and really fun that people would like. So, this is our first shot at it. This is our debut, I guess.
Yeah.
So hopefully y'all like it.
Into the world, yeah.
Be nice.
Yeah, so far, I mean, I'm just happy with the amount of people that are seeing it. Like, that's been my big goal so far, is just like, how many people can we get this in front of? And thanks to you guys, spreading the word, we're getting a lot of people looking at the comic, and that's really all we can ask for at this stage in the game. And that's really all I really ever need. I just want people to read the comic. And naturally, I think that the people that like it and want to see more of it will be willing to support it. And we'll give away cool stuff. Everybody loves cool stuff.
No, I don't draw. I'm sorry. I can draw you a nice smiley face. Maybe a stick man if you're lucky.
It's a good stick man. All right. Time for the boots.
Actually, it might be time for questions because 7:59.
8 o'clock. Time for the question catapult. Please load up your questions and cast them over the gates. We've been answering questions this whole time, so assuming you have any other ones. I think Get Some 922 is asking a question. I will answer that. Because he's asking, Keenan, is there a tutorial plan on gesture and conveying motion like you did in the axe scene? Are you talking about when Emma drops the axe? Because, yes.
I think you might be talking about like the swinging, right? Isn't that what you were...
Yeah, let's go ahead and open both of those and figure out which one he's talking about. Senior. Get Some. Are you talking about... Are you talking about this here? Or are you talking about that? Please clarify. One is page, I think, 12 or 13. The other one's page 19. So the first one or the second one, please say 1 or 2, and then I'll know what you were talking about. Alrighty. Do you have a mastermind plan for us to mass advertise Emma? Captain Big Butt asking that. Do I have a mastermind plan? No, but I believe that some of the best things in the world, like, get around by people telling their friends about it. I believe the best referral is by somebody that you know, by a friend. So that's why I really encourage you guys to at least tell 2 of your friends or one of your friends and your dog or your cat about the comic, and that hereby qualifies you to continue reading.
Alexandre, that's awesome. Do it. Do your thing.
Yeah. Alexandre. Yes, make your own comic. Make comics. That's me saying that to you. Now you have to do it. All right.
It's okay, Lushy. We forgive you. We forgive you this time. But no, next time.
Yeah, better watch it. All right, 2 more questions, and then we're done. Nitrogenous Being is asking, so were you talking about those posters earlier? Or you were talking about those posters earlier. Will Jake sign them too? Yes?
If you'd like me to, yes. Absolutely.
He will. No, it's not even
Okay,
not
yes,
even
I
a
will.
question. He will sign
I'll
them.
do it.
Write a little story. He'll write a little poem for you.
Oh, God. Don't.
You really
Don't start promising things.
If you're a fangirl, Jake will write you a love poem.
Okay, what Peter Molyneux over here means is that I'll sign it. What actually ends up on the poster in terms of poetry might be different. I don't know. May be there, may not.
Yeah. Oh, Rempa says he told his friends about the Korean version. That's awesome.
Oh, and got back to you on the first question.
Oh, right.
Because once you cut the head off, like I knew it was.
Okay, yes, I can do a tutorial on doing that because that was something that it was a little bit of an experiment and I think it came out pretty well. So I will talk about what I did there and what I was trying to accomplish and my mindset going into that. All right, last question. Coming in from, wait, is there even another question to answer? Doesn't look like it. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and close the gates. And we are going to go ahead and end day 25 of the KNKL Emma stream. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. We will see you guys next Monday. Remember, I'm changing the KNKL show time now. We're doing it tutorial Tuesday, okay? So no more Saturday. And just in case you forgot or if you didn't watch this, I will advertise that on Saturday as well. So, with that being said, YouTube archive viewers, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. My name is Kienan Lafferty. I'll see you guys on Monday. Till then,
I'm Jake.
that's Jake. Till then, you guys take care.
Mwah. Love you all.
Oh. There we go.